Hey guys, welcome to R&L Homestead. There's a chicken up there. She's not supposed to be in the... Oh wow, that was a good fly. She's supposed to be in here. I don't know how she got out. But as y'all saw, those wings are pretty good, it looks like. Alrighty guys, so once we're done with chores, we're gonna head down to my food forest and we're gonna go do some work back there. And y'all won't believe what it looks like now. And comment down below, when you were a kid, what did you plant anything? Like, what was your favorite thing to plant? Trees, different kinds of shrubs, vegetables, what? What did y'all like to plant? Comment down below. Hey, ma'am. Come here. I'll get her later when I feed. So you can see here, there are a bunch of chicks here. And you're probably like, Ty, when did you put these chicks in here? Well, these are the leghorns, red stars, and then those few black chicks I had out of the broiler pen. And also my speckled Sussex, Polishes, Barred Rocks, all those guys. I put them in here yesterday, and I think we got footage of it, but we also moved the rabbits in here. That way, the chickens can go under the rabbits and scratch. That way, the rabbits poop, the chickens will scratch and stuff. And also, when the rabbits eat their feed, of course, there's nothing in it right now because I haven't fed them. Some of the feed will go on the ground. And the chickens are eating it. When they were over there by the compost pile, nobody could eat it, the feed on the ground. So that's why I put the rabbits in here and put the chicks in here. But everybody looks like they're doing good. Everybody's alive, still doing well. You can see the pecking order still is going on. They just gotta show each other who's the most dominant. The chickens and rabbits done. Dad and Caroline, I think Caroline, are gonna do the pigs and the cows. So let's get started on chores.
Good morning, pup. Good morning, Zaddy. Good morning, cows. Look at y'all waiting so patiently. Are y'all ready to move? Hi, Charlie.
So you can see I got these guys fed. Everybody's doing good. That chicken will make her way in later. Here's Big Red Jr. Hey, bud. And then over here's Big Red and Coachy. And you can see my two Polish roosters. They're still doing good. My golden lace Polish hen. And I think there's another. Yeah, right here. There's two golden lace Polish. That one's from Judy at Sneed's farmhouse. That one is not. You can see these guys are all doing good. Now I just have to feed the rabbits and these little chicks in here. Alright, I got my bucket of grain. See, they're all waiting for it. Try not to step on them. There. Watch out! So you can see, they're all doing good. All of them. Look at that. Isn't he pretty?
Good morning, y'all. I hope your day is going well. Heading over to feed the pigs. Kayla and Ty cleaned out the pantry yesterday, so we're gonna give them some pantry scraps. Looks like it's mostly beans, so hopefully it doesn't make them too gassy. We'll see. Good morning, pigs. Are you still enjoying your back rub? Looks like, look, black back. So I'd say you are using your scratching post quite well. Are y'all hungry? Nothing? Okay. All right, hold on. Get this out of here. Oh, shock. I'd say you like that. Is that barbecue?
Yep. So Carolyn's gonna go try to catch that red hen for me and throw her in here in the garden flock. But you can see I got the chickens all fed. Now we gotta feed and water the rabbits. Alright, so Carolyn's running that chicken. I'm hiding behind this and I'm gonna try to snatch it up. So let's see. She wants in. We'll see what happens. Alright, here she comes. Oh. Oh, she's coming behind me. Hey, girl. Here, walk her down. Grab her. Nice job. Make sure you hold her good. Alright. No, wait. I want to see her. I need to clip her wings.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. So that was a good catch from Caroline. Good job.
Thanks.
And now I'm going to let her film while I clip this chicken's wings. Alrighty, guys. So we got this chicken here. And I'm going to show y'all how to clip her wings. So here, come over closer. So you can see there's these long feathers and then there's this line of short feathers right here. You don't want to cut those. You want to cut just her flight feathers. So just down that line of short feathers, just like this. So you want it just like that on the line of the short feathers, and that will help her not fly. Some people will just clip one wing. We like to do both just so it's even harder for them to fly. And there you go. She is clipped. Now we're gonna throw her into here. She shouldn't be in here, but, well, here, let's go throw her in the other flock. Back where she belongs.
A pretty good till job in here. Cleaning this side up. We are so dry. I can't remember the last time we had rain. And we don't have rain in the forecast for at least another week. This ground is getting pretty hard, so they're not doing a whole lot of rooting. You can see through this grass here. Normally they'll eat that grass and start rooting it up, but I don't know if it's just the ground so hard that they're not. Now this was where we burned, so they were probably eating the ash and charcoal and maybe a little looser here. Looks like they've got kind of underneath the surface around that stump. Yeah, we need some rain bad. Despite the lack of rain, we are still seeding and haying behind the pigs. Here's one spot. There's a spot behind, and then there's a few more back over through there. No, it's seeding time, so we've got to get it down and just pray for some rain. Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling, Caroline?
Good.
Good, Caroline. What?
Pretty good.
That's good. Caroline's been under the weather a little bit, so she's been inside mostly. When she feels better, she comes out and plays for a little bit and then goes in and rests. But today she's out. She's helping Ty the chores. So it looks like Caroline's helping Ty today. No, it's okay. So it looks like Caroline's helping Ty today. That's fine. We need to do chores kind of fast today because we got a long punch list of things that we need to button up. There's a bunch of things that we got to get done. Today, I think the focus for the afternoon is the food forest, which is way down there. And so we're just gonna knock these animal chores out fast, make sure everybody's fed, watered, and then we're gonna hit the food forest hard this morning. Let's go see how the little pigs are. Good morning, Chester. Good morning, Pork Rind. Y'all ready for some breakfast? Y'all ready for some chow? Looks like they're doing a pretty good till job. You see all those roots they've exposed. This ground looks a little moist. I don't know if that's where their water was. Maybe it got dumped a little bit, but you can see the looser the soil, the better they can do with their noses. So we've got a bunch of poison ivy all under this big white oak. This thing's huge. So it'll be good for them to root all these ivy vines up. They eat it too, surprisingly. There's some more seed and hay that Kayla's been working hard at. You just got to get it down, cover up the ground anyways. Need more pasture for Charlie and Buddy and Tina.
Alrighty guys, so now we are gonna go down, head to my food forest. And y'all won't believe what has happened to it. Hey Carolyn, what is your favorite thing to plant?
Corn.
Why is corn your favorite thing to plant?
Because I love corn.
Hey Mom, what's your favorite thing to plant?
Probably roses and tomatoes.
Why do you like roses and tomatoes?
Well, I like to eat tomatoes because I think they're pretty.
Hey Dad, what's your favorite thing to plant?
Cows. I'm not a big garden guy, but if I had to choose one, probably potatoes.
Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we're back here in my food forest. So this is why I shouldn't have planted in zone 4 because we don't frequent it enough. Alrighty guys, so we're already starting to run into a few issues, but as you can see, we got this little bank area cleared and that little side right there with the weed eater, but we ran out of string, so we got 2 pairs of loppers and me and Dad are gonna go over to that side and start lopping everything that we can.
Oh yeah, the little ball storage.
Sometimes I can make that
Donkey! Hey, donkey.
Caroline likes to feed the donkeys next door. The brown ones are really sweet. They'll let you feed them. Come close. There's a red one over there. They don't really come close.
Look at their teeth.
Look at their teeth. They have big teeth.
Can you give me some more?
Yeah. Do you want... They're strong. Do you want a donkey?
Yeah.
Do you want a big donkey like her or a little donkey?
I want a big donkey.
You want a big donkey? What would we do with it?
Ears.
I know, they have big ears. She's scratching. She's telling you no, she doesn't want that kind of grass.
She's itchy.
Is she just scratching?
Alrighty guys, so we are done back here. You can see we cleaned up that side real nice, and you see all these piles. There's another one over there. I think there's some other one. But all this brush here, I'm going to go take it up to my garden plot. That way it can turn into compost, and it'll also give them something to eat. And you can see we didn't plant this, and it wasn't here when I started my food forest, but I got some cattail growing. You can see my cosmos. Funny story, I planted cosmos, I think it was in a video, I don't remember which one. But I planted cosmos in a pot, and then the pot got knocked over. And I thought, well, nothing's gonna happen, so didn't really do anything with it. Just left it how it was. And I got this beautiful cosmo bush. So you can see, beautiful flower, orange flower. You can also see it's starting to go to seed. So I'll let some of them drop, but I'll also take some. That way I can plant some more everywhere. But also, I'm going to give you all a quick run through the garden, my food forest. That way, in case you're new, you can kind of see what I planted And you can go back to some of my food forest videos and go check them out and see how this used to look and what it turned into. And now we're cleaning it up again. But let me take y'all a real quick run through this side. So there's another one of piles. But you walk up first. You got this giant hickory tree that I'm leaving, because it's a great nut tree. You got 1 fig, 2 fig, that's a smaller fig. We got strawberries galore. Of course, with all the weeds, you can't really see them, but over here, you can see apple tree. We got herbs in here. Here's some more strawberries. And you can see they're running everywhere. But also you can see we got some herbs. There's some mint. There's some thyme here. There's some mint here. Spearmint, some kind of mint. And I also got grapes here, which are turning. But I told Karen I'd let her pick them. You can see it's a young grape. So, ideally, this year and next year, I would pull the fruit off. But I just, like I said, I haven't been able to get back here. Because all the chores are way up there near the camper. So, you don't really get to spend much time back here because you're always focused on chores up there. You don't really have enough time to come down here. So, or not time, but like, you'd have to come all the way down here when our camper's way up there. So, just things you need to think about when you're planning out your food forest. Make sure it's kind of close to your house. But once we put a house back here, this will be like zone 2 probably. So, let me take you back on the other side right here. I'll go ahead and show you the blueberries. You can see, look how messy this is. There are a few more plants over there, but I'm not walking through all that. But you can see we got blueberries here. Of course, they're dormant, not dormant, but done producing for the year. But yeah, if you haven't already, go check out the food forest videos that I first made. That way y'all can see like how much progress we made on it and stuff like that. And then you can follow up on what we got going on here and start really getting it going. So let's go over here and I'll show you the bamboo. Here's the bamboo. Let me show you. All right. So this right here is the bamboo. Of course, it's covered in briars. Ow. I'm gonna mess with it. But you can see, beautiful. I forget what kind of bamboo it is, but it's doing great. Of course, it's not tall. It was half like this tall when I first got it, so it's grown a little bit. But you can see it's covered with weeds here. But for some of y'all that are new to the channel and some people that have followed me for a while, thought I'd just give you a little rundown how the food forest is going. But I'm gonna head up. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go get something to eat. Probably do some chores up there and see what else we get into. Alrighty guys, so if you want to go check out my first food forest video, I'll leave it right here. But I'm going to wrap up this video for y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that little bell button, share this video with your friends and family. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.